How you doing, guys? This is Black Fox, and this is part 13 of Dark Souls 3. In the last one, we talked to some more people and got a little farther in the area now, where we are now. But we are going to continue in this area and talk to some people and all that. Anyway, the last one was kind of short and not that much talkative because I was kind of didn't know what to say in that one because it was mostly dialogue again, like in the last couple ones. But we're just having to talk to one person in here and then fight the boss. But this one's a short one as well because I'm just trying to get to like at least one boss, at least almost every video. Except if we have to do a bunch of dialogue with certain characters. Now, I didn't understand what this guy was doing because he literally didn't heal one time. For some reason. I don't know, maybe he was wanting to wait until he gets to the boss or something, but it didn't really work for him. But it was a good thing for us so we can talk to people and get to the bonfire for the next area we need to go to. In my opinion, well, the area after this one is like I don't like it. I mean, I can understand why people like it's more of like a PvP area in this next area we're about to go to after this part. You'll see what I mean when we get there, but it's just ridiculous. Maybe I'll get lucky and I don't have to do so much. Because this one was actually pretty easy to do. I was expecting it to be a little harder. I don't know, maybe they made it a little bit easier, but I don't think they did. I guess it just been it's been easier to play when you play it a lot or so. Yeah, like I said, this person didn't ever heal one time. And he'll die when we get down in this area. I mean, I'm kind of grateful he did die, because I wanted to get the bonfire over there and all that, and talk to the person without being interrupted or anything like that. So that was a good thing. That he did that, so to say. I mean, good thing and a bad thing, really. I would have to say. There we go. I'm just gonna go over here. Kill this guy right here. There we go. And now I'm gonna go grab this item. There we go. Dung pies. Those are good for poisoning people. Anyway. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy for like the last weekend for me because my sister graduated and all that, and like we had to go to a wedding too. It was a crazy weekend, so to say, for that weekend. But it's good that I have like some days off from work, because having these 2 days off is pretty nice to have to do stuff like this and all that. Now, what we're gonna do now is talk to Siegfried up here. Up these stairs right here. Oh, I should have went back and got that item. There's an item behind me if I believe correctly. But we're gonna talk to him real fast.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours. I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine. Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Well, anyway, that's, you got only one more, time to talk to him, and that would be in what he was talking about in the dungeons. And, that would be it for his quest line. Again, the last person we talked to in the last part was, I think it was the last time you get to talk to him as well, before you help him out in the last boss of this area. Alright, so, interesting enough that this area, I was kind of surprised that this area went as easy as it did, because I was expecting it to take longer than before. What? Try to parrying these things. Shouldn't try to do that. Should just try to attack them. So I kind of switched my tactics here before I get hit again. There we go. And we got him down. Now, here's the thing. When I first did my first playthrough of this, I missed the staircase, and there's some really interesting items up here, so to say. Well, there's 2 silver knights. It's not the interesting part, actually, but this is a good place to start farming the silver armor, if that's what we're looking for. I mean, a good starting place to farm it, unless you kill the boss in this area, and then you got into the next area. Use that dragon great bow. Oh boy, that was a close one. And there we go, kill him. And now we're gonna go all the way around over here, and we'll get some interesting items there. One's gonna help us, well, not for this fight, but I thought it would. But it didn't really help me because I didn't have enough healing items. That was my only problem with the fight for this boss for the first time, but the second time I got it just fine, perfectly fine. So yeah, we got the Leo ring, Smo's hammer, and Divine Blessing. But yeah, there's the hammer and the Leo's ring is actually a pretty good. They're pretty good things to use if you're using the right setup, so to say. Like if you're using thrusting weapons, that's what it's good for. Is thrusting weapons and yeah, thrusting weapons and all that. So it's kind of good for thrusting weapons. And then the hammer is a pretty good strength hammer if you're just wanting to have a good strength weapon, so to say. It just sucks because like getting the gear for the other person, the Ornstein, is in a later area, and it's not an easy area either. So yeah, I picked up some more people so we can get through this area a little bit easier. Weird thing is there should be a person supposed to be invading you in this area, and he didn't show up for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's weird, so to say. Hit by that. Now, there's a shortcut on the left side of here after we get all these dogs killed. And I almost forget to grab it because, well, I mean, we won't need it, but I like to have it just in case if something happens, so to say. And I accidentally used one of my Estises, and then one of them brings the thing down, making it so I had to use my last Estus. I mean, I could have waited for it, but I just didn't. I didn't think I was gonna get the boss down on this try anyway. But we should. I was wanting to try still, because I was having some interesting luck with the last boss from that skeleton, the Skeleton King boss, because I killed him like 5 times in a row just fine. I mean, granted, now that I know how the fight works, I think that fight's pretty easy because all you have to do is stay near the rings and you won't take any damage unless he, you know, unless he like moves up. If like he moves up from because the host or, you know, one of your guys is farther away than everybody else, that's the only time it's going to kill you, so to say. Because you can't be behind the boss or you instantly die pretty much. But yeah, like when you figure out that you can literally just stay by the rings for the whole fight, it makes the fight so much easier. Because like that fog attack that he does doesn't do any damage to you because of the light rings. I don't know why, but I don't know why that is, but it is that way. There we go, and he's down. So I gotta get this shortcut down here real quick, and then we'll try to fight the boss, but I'm pretty sure, no, I'm 100% sure we don't make it through this. And if you're wondering if this is any people that are, these are just random people, they're not people I know or anything for this. Yeah, so I wanted to use the Divine Blessing so I can have full health at least for the beginning of the boss fight, because I was pretty low. But it didn't even matter because I died like we got him like I think a quarter health before I died. I don't know, it's just maybe the first time fighting the bosses. Well, I mean, like I said, if I had the healing items I needed, I probably would have beaten the boss, but it just, I didn't have any healing items because I was trying to get here is the problem. I mean, I probably should have just, like, ran through it just to get to the boss door to make it easier, but what's the fun out of that, I guess? And there I die. But we go to the next part, and here we go. I didn't even know I grabbed that. I guess I did on reflex. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what. I should probably stop dodging backwards. I need to dodge to the right or left because I keep doing that mistake where I try to roll backwards and stop the attack. But it's not a good idea to do that because they usually go forward with their attacks. This fight though is crazy. Them jumping around and everything. And there we go. Got him. Pretty simple. Well, it's still a chaotic fight, but this is Black Fox signing out, guys. See ya.